You're on a debt-free journey. It's going to be so amazing. You're going to have all of this disposable income and just everything is going to be great. But here's what they won't tell you. At some point in time, you will reach your burnout stage. The burnout stage is the worst because you are just sick and tired of paying bills. You're sick and tired of watching your money go away. You just reach a state where you feel you cannot keep this up. And the one thing I will tell you to look out for in this stage is the impulse to spend. You may be inclined to go out and just blow money just because, for the simple fact that you've been holding on and just giving everything away, or so it seems, for so long that you get an intense desire just to spend. I have gone through this so many times. It's something that can throw you off for a little while, but you have to stay focused. You have to bring yourself back to center. Sometimes you need a break. It can be overwhelming. And I think that's one of the things that's not talked about enough is the burnout phase, because I've watched people going through that even on their debt journeys here on YouTube and other social media sites, where I can see that they've reached their burnout. I can sense it. They're depressed. They're tired. It's just a phase that you go through, and you will go through it likely multiple times depending on the amount of debt that you have. You just have to take a step back, woosah, gather yourself, and come back. The road to debt freedom is often not a clear path. There could be many twists and turns in your journey down this road. You could have setbacks, you could have family emergencies, you could have a loss of income. There are so many things that could be thrown in there that may derail you from your straight path to debt freedom. But don't let it get you discouraged. Just keep going down that winding road. You'll eventually reach your destination. But it is not as easy as it may seem from the start. A debt-free journey can be quite lonely, and there are several reasons for that. You may lose friends because you can't do the things that you used to do, or you don't want to spend the money to do the things that you used to do. Go on vacations or go shopping, or all the things that may have connected you to certain relationships may no longer be there. And that can cause a rift sometimes. Not to say that you lose them completely, but you're just going on a different path than they are, and many cannot understand. Some of them will look at you like, well, why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? And to be quite honest, it's difficult to explain a debt-free journey to some people. Some do not understand that choice and that road. I've had family members that have said, debt is a part of life. It's always going to be there. You're never going to escape it. And that's simply not true. You can be out of consumer debt. You can, and that includes your mortgage. You can reach that goal. There are many, many people that are living that kind of life, and I want that for myself. And if you're on this journey, you want it for yourself. So there may be times where you're just alone, and isolated, or you may feel that way. And I just want to tell you that in those times where you feel lonely, keep your eyes on the prize. The prize is to get through this, get this over with, be done with it, and live a bountiful life moving forward. And I know that you can do it. I am hoping with everything in me that I can do it. And don't lose sight of that. I think the people who really care and are really in your corner, when you explain what you're trying to do and the goal you're trying to achieve, they will understand. But there will be some, maybe friends, maybe family, that won't understand. And that's something that you have to be able to accept and stay on your mission to be debt free. It's a sacrifice that we have to make. Though you may have setbacks, the reward at the end of the debt free journey is being debt free. And that is going to be worth all of these hurdles that you're having to face. But just remember these tips in those moments where you face either a setback or an instance of loneliness or just a burnout session during your journey. You will face these, or hopefully you won't. But if you do, just know that all you have to do is just keep faith, keep pushing, take a break when you need to, and come back later. It's a journey. It really is a journey. It takes dedication. It takes sacrifice. And you just have to stick with it and keep pushing along. And it may be little steps at the time, but you'll get there. Hopefully we'll both get there. So have a great day.